Well, you see, I was born to perform, and I was born to kick ass. So, this is the perfect thing for me to combine to I get to perform an ass-kicking routine. It's not that I strive to be an inspiration, I just am, and so many young girls are inspired. I mean, I have a young lady working with me right now. Her name is Miss Mariah May. She wears my old costumes. She got good, you know, she's in All Elite Wrestling because of me. She wants to be just like me. You may be a fighter, but I am a star. You don't want this belt back because you once held it. You want it because of everything that I made it to be when you couldn't. This belt shines in my reflection. This leather smells because I sniff it. And you bask in the glow of the sun that shines right out of my arse.
Hikaru Shida might be in trouble here as Toni Storm.
Testing the waters there a little bit.
Accelerates to the ropes, boot sidestepped. Boom! The knee strike connects right underneath the chin.
There's an opening here for Shida.
Hikaru Shida, the Falcon Arrow! The leg is hooked! 2, no!
So close to crowning a new AEW Women's World Champion there.
Wait a minute, Saraya's got that kendo stick.
Saraya with the kendo stick, she slid it into the ring in between Hikaru Shida and Toni Storm, right in front of Paul Turner. And uncharacteristic sloppiness by the Outcast. And now the battle ensuing, and Shida.
Yeah,
Shida risking disqualification if she does it. And Toni Storm wants to do it. She wants the easy way out.
That's why she slid it in. That's why Saraya slid it in.
Referee giving some leniency because this is a World Championship matchup. I don't blame him.
And also because Saraya and Ruby Soho not participants in this match, but the spray paint in the eyes!
Oh my God, she's got it here.
Storm 0! Paul Turner never saw it! And 1, 2, and 3. Oh, again!
Oh, buddy!
Hikaru Shida will not be denied!
The manipulation all night almost worked that time.
The heart, the fight, and the fortitude of Shida.
Taz, those are the instincts of a champion.
Yep.
She couldn't see, but she knew the referee's cadence. She was able to kick out. Shida reverses the high stack.
Oh,
The winner of this match
oh.
and new AEW Women's World Champion, Hikaru Shida.
Here with the former Women's World Champion, Toni Storm.
Former? Yes, okay. I can handle that. I am stood here feeling as naked as the day I was born. But I'm a professional. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not gonna freak out like you think I'm going to. But let me ask you this, huh?
Okay.
Am I just not a star anymore?
No, of course.
Am I just not talented like I was? Have I lost it?
No, of course you have.
What is it, Toni? What is it? Am I not enough for you or something? Come on, look at me. Look at the state of me. Look at me. Do you really think this is what is right for me?
Well, I'm not.
No, it's not. I'm the illustrious Toni Storm, damn it. Well known, respected, and admired all over the world for everything that I have done. This is not right. This interview is over.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can shut up.
Toni, you have officially secured a spot at All in London in the women's four-way for the AEW Women's Championship. But last week we saw you a little out of sorts.
Listen, Toots, I don't know who you are or what you do around here, but I demand a little respect. Yes, I have been a little out of sorts. I've been very depressed, actually, since losing my title. It's been horrible. But today, I'm feeling a bit better. Because not only have I got my rematch at Wembley Stadium, but my girl Saraya is also going to be in the match, which means no funny business. That means I'm finally going to get a fair fight, because these other girls, whether it's Bunny or Britt in the match, these girls are trouble and everybody knows that. They are not to be trusted. They're all backstabbing, insecure, toxic little girls, and I don't stand for it at all.
Hikaru Shida has also secured a spot in the match. and she beat you for the title.
Sorry, are you enjoying this?
No,
Are you having fun here, bringing this up to me in my vulnerable state? Why would you say that?
I'm just trying to do my job.
Okay, I'm going to be getting security to get you out of here in a minute. This is unacceptable. Excuse me, this interview is over. Shut up!
Thank you for your time, Toni. Okay, guys, back to you.
Listen, I don't know who you are, but the last girl that interviewed me was very, very rude. Yes, there will be a preview next week. A preview like you've never seen before. And after that, Hikaru Shida and Britt Baker, they won't even make it to Wembley Stadium.
Are you confident in Saraya having your back at Wembley?
Listen, I know you're new here, but don't ever question the friendship of the outcasts, all right? We're a sisterhood. We're a force. And they've had my back since day one. And at Wembley, I will be elevated to the spotlight that I've always deserved when I become the first ever 3-time AEW Women's World Champion. And be a little bit more prepared next time and maybe wipe that dreadful look off your face.
Toni Storm connects with a thrust kick, but Britt Baker answers with one of her own.
Oh, look at that.
1, 2, no!
Storm surreptitiously falling on the top of Saraya. Who's mad that Storm was trying to pin her?
You know, Britt Baker, Saraya, or Britt Baker and Shida need to take advantage of this, the problems members of the Outcast are having.
And Saraya, now with Toni Storm. Trapped center of the ring.
Oh, look at that.
The stomp by Britt Baker. Toni Storm got wiped out. And we've got a new champ. No!
How on earth did Toni Storm kick out of that? Well, no one likes a dentist, let's be honest.
Bite down hard,
She's
girl.
ripping at the lip of Shida now.
It's Hart. Shida struggling with all her might. Tilts Britt Baker, the reversal.
Just biting down hard. A great defense for the lockjaw, obviously.
And now Saraya, oh wait, the spray paint into the eyes of Toni Storm.
My God.
Oh, the nightcap. 1, 2, 3.
Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy for Saraya. Lord knows I am. But she went completely off script. She completely forgot her part in my performance at All In. And now I'm stood here with no title, no friends, no nothing. And Ruby, she left me out there. She hates me now. Can't trust her. Can't trust Saraya. Can't trust Shida. Never trusted Britt Baker. And referee Paul Turner should be sacked. It's safe to say that Wembley went tits up. It's ridiculous. I can't trust anyone. I can't do anything. Everyone wants me to calm down and I just can't. I can't trust Saraya. What's going on? I can't trust anyone. I can't trust Ruby or Saraya. I can't trust these bloody shoes.
Oh my God. Yes, how are you, dear? Are you good?
I am great. How are you?
Great. Last week, AEW All Out, the TBS Championship matchup, Chris Statlander, Ruby Soho. You run out there with the spray paint can and cost Ruby Soho that championship. What was going through your head?
What are you talking about? What?
You went out there with the spray paint can and cost Ruby the title.
Spray paint. Oh, there's just so many performances that I do, Renee. I just can't possibly remember them all. It's just such a blur. But Renee, we mustn't look backwards. We must look forwards.
Let's do just that. Let's look forwards. Next week, we know that there's going to be a 4-way eliminator matchup. The winner of that match going on to face your friend Saraya for the AEW Women's Championship at Grand Slam. How do you feel about that match?
Oh, yes, Saraya's a champion. That makes sense. Renee, you are so nosy. You just poke, don't you? You just poke. Renee, come on. If you're good, next week I will be doing an exclusive little sneaky peek into my life. But until then, you know what they say. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
Oh, come on.
who will go on to Grand Slam 1 week from tonight and face Saraya for the AEW Women's World Championship. Will it be Toni Storm? Will it be Hikaru Shida, Nyla Rose, or Dr. Britt Baker, DMD? We are on the verge of finding out live here tonight.
And we have said that Toni Storm is not doing well mentally because of what's been going on. She has to think back that it was a year ago that she was the Women's World Champion at this time.
Nice release, German by Storm.
Boom.
Oh, incoming.
The hip attack in the corner, but Hikaru Shida there. Seizing on.
Nicely done.
Brainbuster from Hikaru Shida.
Shida's looking good. She could go on to Grand Slam Dynamite next week.
The katana.
There it is. Oh,
And Nyla's momentum carried her under the bottom rope.
Shida stopped her.
Britt Baker, the thrust kick to the side of the head.
What
No
a
hesitation
shot.
there, Taz.
No, none at all. And I don't blame Britt Baker.
And wait, Toni Storm. The roll-up, 2 and 3. Toni Storm.
Number 1 contender, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm saw the opening and just grabbed it.
Toni Storm stealing it and earning her spot next week at Grand Slam, where she will face her former partner, her former friend, Saraya, for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Thank you for doing this.
No, thank you.
Thank you. You are about to face your friend Saraya at Grand Slam for...
God, it's blinding me. Is this the lighting that we're going with?
Well, I mean, yeah.
We don't have anything a bit softer.
We could... Can we soften the light? Is that possible?
Oh, you can't soften it, lower it or something, right?
Okay.
This is an interview, not an interrogation.
Just... Yeah.
Sorry, please continue.
Okay. Thank you. You are about to face your friend Saraya at Grand Slam for the AEW Women's Championship, but lately people have noticed perhaps a change.
Change? I haven't changed. It's business has. I'm still the same lovable, captivating Toni that I've always been. And I thought this business was about being stars and making money. But no, it's let's listen to the fans and sign every little girl with a sob story. I'm sorry, I thought this was a company, not a charity. These people wouldn't know talent if it slapped their tits off. And if that makes me the odd woman out, then so be it. Who wants to mingle with the rest of them anyway?
Right.
Oh, this lamp is hideous too.
Can we do something about the lamp? Sorry.
wow, man. And look at her pound the back of the neck there, Excalibur.
Yep. Toni Storm, rights and lefts on the back of the head, the upper shoulders of Saraya. And now
She's pulling up that turnbuckle pad, that bottom pad.
And this is in service of that hip attack, Toni. She's gonna put Saraya's neck right on that exposed turnbuckle.
The spray paint they always use.
And that, remember that spray paint went into Toni Storm's eyes in London. And things breaking down between Ruby and... Oh wait, the spray paint was passed by Ruby to Saraya. Oh, got it again! Into the eyes of the nightcap! This is London all over again!
Yeah, she's got it.
1, 2, and now Toni Storm kicking out!
What a kick out.
This is ruthless, but it is for the AEW Women's World Championship.
That exposed buckle there, that's a steel ring. You can see it.
Can Saraya bring herself? No, Saraya cannot.
Man, I respect that, but I don't agree with it. You gotta go for the kill to retain your title against someone like Storm.
Now, oh wait, Toni Storm intercepting the boot of Saraya.
Don't you do this to me!
And look at that, just placing.
What the hell? Alrighty then.
Oh, Storm Zero! My God! 1, 2, no!
Oh, mama!
Toni Storm surprising Saraya and very nearly stealing the AEW Women's World Championship.
Yeah, shocking the world, as a matter of fact.
Seen hammerlocks, headlocks. Now we saw a lip lock.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Got the back of that neck on that exposed turnbuckle. Like you said earlier, Excalibur, if she can hit it, it's going to be over.
That's a bad spot with an injured neck to begin with. Oh, my God, look at her neck. Look at Saraya's head and neck. Oh, Toni. Oh, God. Oh, no.
The hip attack. Toni Storm, she had overcommitted, and Saraya now putting Toni Storm and the
Oh, my God, that's bad.
cap
She's got it.
off the ropes, and Saraya retains.
You're not kicking out of that. Ain't no way.
And still, AEW Women's World Champion, Saraya.
If this is a bad time, we can come back.
No, we're here now. Let's roll. Come on.
What would you say has been the peak of your career?
Peak? Now? What's wrong with now? What are you saying? What are you implying?
I'm not implying anything. It's just, well, you failed to capture the AEW Women's Championship against Saraya. And it seems like...
It seems like nothing. All I do is peak. I peak, and I peak again. Call me when you've had one. This business can be a cruel mistress. I do miss the old days. It was a happier time, a simpler time. Slap on a backwards hat, slap a pie in someone's face. They loved you. And now it's, well, what have you done for me recently? Now it's, if you don't bleed and cry every week, then you won't get a good write-up in the trades. Well, pardon me for being a star. And if the world has forgotten what that looks like, then chin up, tits out. I guess I'll just have to remind them. Sorry, are you coming on to me?
No, I'm not
You
coming
are,
on.
aren't you? You're flirting
No,
with me.
I'm not flirting with you. I'm not flirting. I'm not coming on. I'm not doing any of those things.
Oh, what's the matter then? Am I not good enough for you?
You've been wrestling now for over 14 years. What do you...
We don't talk about that, do we?
No.
Time? Who cares? Let's talk about now. I'm here now.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking... I didn't know. Okay.
You don't know, because you don't know anything. You don't know what it's like to live this life. You know what it's like to be in the spotlight and everyone tries to take it away from you. And all the friends that you came up with just wither away into pathetic husks of themselves, and you just pray that you don't end up the same. God, when you lie awake at night wondering, do I have it? Or am I just lucky? When every match, every minute, every pay-per-view is just a roll of the dice to see if it'll all be taken away. That's what you don't know, because you can't know, so you won't know!
Okay, but you're not even old.
Oh, yes. I'm timeless. I'm timeless. I'm timeless! I'm timeless!
Storm. She is stealing the spotlight from the champion.
She owns the spotlight.
The second time this week she has stolen the spotlight from the champion.
My God!
What a star!
Thank you. Aren't you glad to see her?
There is only one.
Yeah, boy, you were right about that.
We are coming to you in black and white at the behest of timeless Toni Storm. Ms. Storm, I understand it is you who have made the challenge for the AEW Women's World title against Hikaru Shida at Full Gear.
That is correct, Mr. Siobhan.
Hikaru Shida, you are the first three-time AEW Women's World Champion. 4 successful title defenses, plus you have never been pinned nor submitted in 2023. What are your thoughts for this match?
What happened to you, Toni Storm? You won this title? I don't think so. You won just attention to your city acting.
You happened to me, darling. You happened. I was meant to walk into Wembley Stadium with that title, and then you happened. And then I thought, it'll be fine, dust off the old knees. I'll just win it again and become the first ever 3-time AEW Women's Champion, and then you happened again. Well, you don't happen anymore. I happen. I couldn't make history, so I became history. You may have that title, but you will never have the spotlight, because it belongs to me. So, Hikaru, let's make this simple and wrap it up in 5. All right?
Yeah.
You know what? What will happen is what always happened. I'm gonna beat you on Full Gear.
Very well. Well, there's a saying in show business, you see. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
You may have heard some rumblings, and they've turned out to be true. I'm surprised, but honored to announce the newest AEW signing, ladies and gentlemen, Mariah May.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, and I'm so excited to be in AEW.
Wow, so what are your intentions?
Intentions?
You know, your plans, your goals, where you're coming, where you're going, that whole thing.
Well, I've wrestled all over the world. I just came from Stardom in Japan, and now I'm so excited to be a part of the AEW Women's Division. And I'm a big fan of your work.
Really?
Yeah. Toni Storm.
Of course.
I mean, she's the reason I'm here. I went to Japan because Toni went to Japan, and now Toni's in AEW, so I'm in AEW.
Wow. You know, she just left. She has a reservation at Dantana's, but you know, maybe next week I could introduce you. I haven't.
You're gonna introduce me to Toni Storm?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, it's possible. Sure. Ha! Well, Mariah May, welcome to AEW. Well, go ahead. I'll handle this. Don't worry about it.
RJ, Luther, this is Mariah May. She's new here. I told her I can get her into me, Toni Storm. It'll only take a minute. Madame.
If it's Mr. Bowers, tell him we've had my fill.
Miss Storm, I'm Mariah May. I just signed with AEW and I am a huge fan. I'm so honored to be in the same company as you.
It's nice to meet you, darling. But I'm not doing autographs right now.
Oh, no. I'm a wrestler. I just came from Stardom just like you, and I loved everything you did there, and I love everything you're doing here, and I love you.
Darling, didn't catch a word of that. Can't you tell that I'm indisposed?
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
As Shida looking for the knee, Toni Storm. She's thinking German, yeah.
German for sure.
But still the deadlift. And German suplex.
Major league impact there.
Oh, wait a second. Toni Storm.
The minor adjustment.
The wardrobe adjustment. The hip attack.
With the medal.
With the tray.
The official didn't see it.
She had no idea, the official.
Whoa.
For this match, and new AEW Women's World Champion,
timeless Toni Storm becomes 3-time AEW Women's World Champion in her Hollywood homecoming.
Somebody give her flowers. Oh, look at that.
On cue.
As if on cue.
Nigel, you must have gotten the script.
Yeah, you're in the loop, Nigel, huh?
You fellas certainly are.
Thank you. But
Mariah May.
This young lady to give the flowers, and so gently she takes the flowers from Mariah.
I mean, who's happier at this moment, Taz? Mariah May or Toni Storm?
I would first like to thank Mr. Anthony Khan and the wonderful people at Warner Discovery, especially Jack Warner. No, I'm not done. I am not done. No, I'm not done. Thank you. All right then. Okay, I'd like to thank whoever trained me, Hikaru Shida, the women in the locker room, the fans, etc. And the little Toni Storms out there that want to be me. This is my spot. You will not take it. You will not make it. So stay in school. Maybe get a trade. Thank you. Cue the standing ovation.
What an amazing moment. We are blessed.
Toni Storm, we now know that we are going to see Saraya face Riho, the winner of that going on to face you at World's End for your AEW Women's Championship. Do you have a preference of opponent?
Not really.
Okay, Mariah, good to see you. Since we last spoke, any update on when maybe you're debuting or who your opponent could be?
Well, Tony Khan helped me apply for my American wrestling license, so very soon. And Miss Storm, you were sensational on commentary on Dynamite, and I was hoping you could commentate my first match.
Darling, I'm very busy.
Oh, well, that's okay. Just maybe you could check it out at some point, give me some pointers.
Darling, I am very busy, but next time I hold a seminar, you'll be the first one to know. And as for Riho and Saraya, go on then. Go out there and slap each other's tits off, gouge each other's eyes out, rip each other's hair out. And then at World's End, I'll be facing either one of two titless blind baldies. But until then, my chin will be up, my tits will be out, and watch for
Okay.
Wow. That was tough landing.
Man, I think she hit the back of her head hard first.
I think you're right.
Toni Storm.
Oh, my God.
With Riho over the back into a DDT. Toni Storm retained.
Here is Mariah May.
And Mariah May out with maybe perhaps a bucket of champagne to celebrate with her idol, AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, I see the bucket. I don't see the champagne.
Oh, no.
Petals, rose petals.
How about that?
How can you tell it's in black and white, Taz?
Because I'm looking at
daisies.
I'm looking at the ring. That's right.
Mariah May, who will make her in-ring debut this Wednesday on Dynamite. Clear to wrestle, as we mentioned, now celebrating with timeless Toni Storm.
Toni Storm, congratulations on retaining the AEW Women's Championship at World's End against Riho. But here we are, the beginning of the year. What does 2024 look like for you?
Firstly, Renee, may I say, that perfume is very overwhelming. And secondly, I was very excited to come here until I realized this isn't New York. This is New Jersey. It's just not really my milieu. I belong on Broadway, so I've decided to call it tonight. I'm heading to Manhattan. We're going to go to Sardi's. We're going to have a seance for Stephen Sondheim.
Okay, great. However, up next, Mariah May is making her in-ring debut, and she's been practically begging for you to watch one of her matches.
Darling, I don't watch wrestling. Besides, how hard can it be? The girl could do with paying her dues, and what's not a better way to do that than wrestle in New Jersey? Luther? Scoop!
Oh, my.
Chin, tits. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, Aminata maybe telegraphing that last one. Mariah May taking advantage. She's got that fireman's carry. She likes to sit out with it. She calls it Mayday, and that's what it is, Mayday. Center of the ring, 2 and 3. Wow.
The winner of this match, Mariah
May.
Queen Aminata had a good outing here. She put up a hell of a fight. But right there, Mariah May, she got the victory, but a good match by both ladies.
Just like that, Mariah May lands that Mayday, ends the night, ends the comeback of Queen Aminata. And I believe our colleague Renee Paquette is going to attempt to get a word with the debutante, Mariah May.
Mariah May, after much anticipation of your in-ring debut, congratulations! How does it feel to have your first win here in AEW?
I can't believe it! I won my AEW debut! I've wanted to be a wrestler since I was a little kid. So the fact that I'm in this ring on AEW is surreal to me. And I hope Miss Toni Storm, wherever she is watching, and she's proud because it's the first Dynamite of the new year, and it's all about Mariah.
Well, when you look at what Mariah May does, we cannot judge the book by the cover.
Absolutely. Oh, yes! Shotgun drop kick off of the far side rope.
You know, there has never been anybody that I can remember in AEW like Mariah May.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Well, except, of course, our women's champion, timeless Toni Storm.
Winner of this match, Mariah May!
I'm sure she's proud of the way you called Mayday there, Nigel.
My heart is beating out of my chest.
Undefeated since her arrival here in All Elite Wrestling, and here is the world champion.
She's here! She was watching!
Well, you got to think that maybe that she is stealing the spotlight away from Mariah May. Mariah doesn't think so. She's excited about Toni Storm making her way to the ring. Open arms, and oh yeah, she is stealing the spotlight. She blew right by her.
Deonna Purrazzo, I must speak with you right now. Please come to this ring. This instance.
You're going to lose the one thing that started this entire charade to begin with. And I love, Toni, I love that you have forgotten the most important detail about me. I am the best friend and the worst enemy. I hope you have a bidet. It's going to be really hard to wipe your ass when I break both of your arms.
Very well, very well. Well, goodbye, old friend.
What is she doing? What is... Oh! Ooh! There was a goodbye kiss that has led to this! I told you! That Mariah May's gonna step in and help out the world champion!
How devoted is Mariah May?
Yeah, you're damn right she's devoted. She had her moment, and Toni Storm blew right by her to make it her moment.
Whoa! Get a little bit of throwback here.
Look at this. Wow. Throwback for sure.
I'm blown away. But I hope that's not. I think that's Mariah May.
Had me fooled.
Me too.
Well, Mariah does idolize Toni Storm, the timeless one.
Can Deonna Purrazzo?
She's trying.
Can she clasp her hands together?
Oh, and Luther knows it.
Luther. Toni Storm is tapping. Toni Storm was tapping.
You're right. Mariah May goes down in a heap.
Toni Storm was tapping, though. You're right.
Toni Storm was tapping, but the referee didn't see it. And now the pile driver. 1, 2, 3.
Another one for the scrapbook, eh, Deonna? Why don't you get into 2 of that? Why don't you get into 2 of me dropping on your head and cracking your bloody head open, huh? Yes, a friend in need is a friend indeed. And a friend who wants my title is an idiot! Now go on, piss off back to New Jersey. What is it now?
Miss Storm, I just wanted to know how I did.
You were magnificent!
Really?
Yes! Look at you! I've always wanted an opening act and you were the tour de force. God, you remind me of someone. I just can't think who.
Oh, Miss Storm.
Please, call me Toni.
Really?
Yes, and you know what? I want you to have all my things. I want you to have the gear, the jackets, the merchandise. I want you to have it all.
Oh, Miss Storm.
Please, Toni.
Toni?
Yes.
Thank you. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
Oh, that won't be necessary, darling. I won't need all this where I'm going. For I am Toni Storm. My chin is up, my tits are out, and you will never be the same again. Come, Mariah. I have so much to show you. Luther, get the belt. It's award season, Paquette, and as such, this Saturday on Collision, I'll be presenting the first ever Toni Award. And that's Toni with an I, so we don't get sued. Ah, that reminds me. Luther? Look, your first ever shirt, the same as my shirt. Ah, would you look at that? Available on AEWshop.commercial, of course, and I will be getting a cut. Now, until then, chin up, tits out, and watch for the...
That strike was on target.
There it comes. Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
And the cover. It's over.
Winner of this match, Mariah May.
Mariah May continues her undefeated streak.
Good evening. This is AEW Women's World Champion Toni Storm. I am here to present the first annual Toni Award. That's Toni with an I, so we don't get sued. This award represents the outstanding achievement in the field of performance related to a professional wrestling event. The nominees are, for their performance as Toni Storm in AEW's Revolution, Mariah May. And the award goes to...
This tension's unbearable.
There was one nominee.
So exciting. Mariah May.
She's done it! She's done it!
Why don't you run in the ring and hug her?
You loon.
Not enough blood pressure medication in the world. Wait! What is she doing?
Deonna Purrazzo! She's got that shoe!
She is trying to spoil this.
She has spoiled it. Luther covers up the world champion, and Mariah May is on the attack.
Oh, Purrazzo's going to get it now.
Well, I would agree.
Oh, yes. This year's award for most devastating DDT on a runway goes to
Mariah May.
Supporting other women by hating other women. How progressive! What a fine team you both make. The one that had this very title and chose to give it up. And the one that couldn't take a hint, so he knocked that snatch in the hatch. Speak, child!
Did you get a good look, Donna? What were you looking for anyway? Did you have glaucoma? Well, I'm the woman that dropped you on your head, and I'm gonna do it again. And Thunder, nice to meet you. I'm Mariah May. I learned from the best. I've heard all about you, and you seem like a real winner.
You two bottoms don't know what you've got yourself into. Because this is one doubles act you cannot upstage. And in case you are lost in my gaze, that means we accept. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. Needs work. Luther, get my belongings.
Time was Toni Storm. German suplex, low arc on that one. Thunder Rosa landing hard.
She snapped into that very quick, explosive throw. And now Storm knows she's got Thunder Rosa sitting ready for something. And I think I know what it is. Just that crazy face thing, it's a close-up.
Hip! Oh!
That weird.
And, oh wait,
that's Jackknife City.
The pile driver counter!
Wow. How about that? Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa.
Rosa right there, not playing around, just got a victory over the champion.
Timeless Toni Storm, Thunder Rosa absorbed that hip attack and had the presence of the mind to counter the pile driver attempted.
Wow. Deonna Purrazzo is not happy at all.
Toni Storm, a bit of breaking news for you. Next week, number 1 and number 2 in our rankings will be facing each other for a future shot at your AEW Women's Championship.
And?
It's Thunder Rosa and Mariah May.
Was this the plan? All along? Is this what you've been plotting for months? You magnificent bastard! You're a genius!
Mariah, how do you feel to be facing Thunder Rosa next week?
I see myself in you, and I love me. What do you think about that then, lightning daffodil? You should have retired as champion, because you will never get to sniff this leather ever again. Now, child, you mouth the words, I'll do the voice. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. Much better.
We are back here live on AEW Dynamite here with Thunder Rosa and my protege, Miss Mariah May.
The number 1 ranked Thunder Rosa, number 2 ranked Mariah May, vying for a shot at timeless Toni Storm in the AEW Women's World Championship. And heavy strikes being exchanged by Thunder Rosa and Mariah May.
Mariah May reminds me of a young Toni Storm. And I tell you who Thunder Rosa reminds me of. An older Thunder Rosa.
Now with Mariah hooked up. What a bomb! The leg is hooked. 2.
Oh! What about that, champ? Here's your winner and number 1 contender, Thunder Rosa.
Wow, what a victory! Thunder Rosa, the number 1 contender for timeless Toni Storm's AEW Women's World Championship.
What do you have to say now? Not now. Not now. You have something to say to my face right now. David! Not now. Right now. I want it right now, right here. Come on.
She wants the match right now.
Come on.
Timeless Toni Storm is stunned.
And it's Mariah. Oh, that was high on the back of the neck there. Mariah sees the opening. Mariah's going to have to take it home if she wants to win this match. You got 5 minutes and 42 seconds to make the best decision of your life. And just stalking Momo. Oh, it's going to be May. Cover 2. That's it.
I actually asked this match because on Wednesday, I lost to Thunder Rosa, and I know I let down Toni, and I hope Toni is watching because I wanted to prove myself to her by getting this win today against one of the Stardom girls, showing her what I could do from her past.
Mariah! You were coming for me to celebrate my win?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Okay, let's drink. Okay. You are princess. You are princess.
You're princess.
Yeah, I'm princess too.
2 princesses.
Princess Suzu.
Kanpai! Kanpai.
I mean, this is almost a repeat for Mariah May of what happened last week. She was in some serious trouble at the hands of Thunder Rosa. Now the same can be said against Anna Jay, but Mariah, no. Rolls up, Anna got her!
Wow, what a win. What a win!
Here is your winner, Mariah May.
Well, excellent counter wrestling right there by Mariah. That was excellently done.
And I think that's where the experience edge of Mariah May comes into play here tonight. Anna, very frustrated. Look at Anna! Whoa! Blocking the Queen Slayer! Anna not taking this loss lightly.
Hey, I don't blame Anna. Lock it in.
Mariah May is going to sleep.
Uh-oh.
It's Mina Shirakawa from Stardom. Look at this. I mean, Mariah May and Mina Shirakawa, they had a reunion this past weekend at the Stardom event. And now Mina having the back of her former partner in Japan, Mariah May.
And we saw Mira and Anna Jay have a great match this week in a Ring of Honor as well. Wow, great women's matchup here. We knew Azumi would come to fight. And now, the hip attack.
That's twice now she's eaten that thing.
And now the Storm Zero.
That is
1, 2, 3.
Good night.
The winner of this match, the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
What a match. And here we go. Mariah May. I guess that little brouhaha with Anna Jay ended up real quick, huh?
Well, they came back with some champagne, and coming up a week from Sunday at Dynasty, Toni Storm will face the former champion, Thunder Rosa.
The cover again, the leg is hooked deep, and Anna able to kick out.
Anna was almost knocked unconscious there with that kick.
Now Mina, she could be looking for what she calls the glamorous driver. It's that elevated reverse DDT, but Anna countered it into that Queen Slayer. It's almost complete if Anna can get the legs around the body of Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, just body scissor up. If you can, Anna, you'll get the win here.
Back her up to the center of the ring.
Well, but now Mina.
She was looking at Mariah. Nice. Oh,
but Mina turns the corner.
Look at the leg.
Right. Wow.
The winner of this match, Mina Shirakawa.
When you get stacked like that in the middle and someone pops your legs like that, you're not kicking out. It's impossible.
Yeah, Mina Shirakawa, she calls that the glamorous collection. There we go. So Mariah May and congratulating Mina Shirakawa. Anna Jay, obviously quite upset.
I don't blame her. She don't want to see any damn celebrations. She wants to choke out Mariah.
And Mariah, she's been trapped in this Queen Slayer before. Oh, there she is. The AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, coming to the aid.
Timeless one coming in fast here.
Coming to the aid of her #1 fan, Mariah May. Great reception for Timeless Toni Storm here in Jacksonville.
The chant of Toni.
Oh, Serena picking up that AEW Women's World Championship.
Serena Deeb, you want to pose with my title? Well, I hope you got a lot of pictures that you can sell at the next dilapidated indie event that you're at, because you are not in my league. You may touch my title, but you may not touch my child. Anna Jay! You should have kept your nose and that rather large bottom out of my business. This Saturday, I want to see you in that ring, and if you so much as touch a hair on this child's head, I will clap your cheeks all the way back to Georgia. For I am on the run of a lifetime, and my life is far from over. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the...
Wow, Mariah nearly took it away there.
Blood, sweat, and what?
Never mind.
Okay.
As the thrust kick lands by Saraya, and now Saraya steps through.
Oh, come on, Mariah. You're in danger now, sweetheart.
Oh, God.
Oh. Look at Saraya. It's got Mariah all tied up. Can Mariah may survive?
She's going to have to just verbally tap out here.
Look at Mariah. She's turning her glance over to Timeless Toni Storm.
Watch your health, Toni.
Oh,
my goodness. Mariah, this is... You can't stay in this too long, darling. This is... Oh, my goodness.
That's it. Oh, the world champion's on the way.
Oh, there comes a shoe. Oh, my gosh, she fell on Oh, Jesus, everything's falling. What's going on?
And timeless Toni Storm immediately to the aid of her protege, her understudy. And look at Saraya, just a heel kick to the side of the head.
And now Holly Cameron just smashing the back of both ladies.
She's as wild as a banshee.
And Zach Knight is holding Luther at bay while all this goes on. As Saraya and Harley Cameron, this new version of the Outcast, but wait a second, people have been asking for it. Hashtag we want Mina. And Mina, they're gonna get Mina Shirakawa, the woman that will challenge timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship at Forbidden Door. Mina bringing the heat here tonight on Dynamite.
One lady wrecking crew, and now she goes and checks on Mariah.
And timeless Toni Storm, though she got the assist from Mina Shirakawa.
You don't see this every day.
It's like a manager and an umpire arguing about
something like that.
Mariah May trying to play peacemaker, but there will be no peace at Forbidden Door coming up on Sunday, June 30th, when timeless Toni Storm goes one-on-one with Mina Shirakawa.
Luther comes over here and screams at us. Man, he is all bent out of shape about this.
Here it comes.
Look at this. He really cares about Toni Storm. And there,
the champ got it.
Zero. 1, 2, 3. Luther and Mariah May will celebrate as timeless Toni Storm wins yet another match.
The winner of this match, the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
Cinematic excellence. They are going to be watching this in their droves.
Well, a classic win for a classic champion.
Please, everyone be seated. Mariah, I know you've been having a real tough time recently. In a few weeks' time, I'll be facing your friend and former partner, Mina Shirakawa. And I know that must be very awkward for you. But darling, I need you to know I love you so much. And I'm just so proud of you. And I want you to have all the same opportunities that I've had. But I never had someone to look out for me. And that's what I'm going to be for you. So, as AEW Women's World Champion, I am demanding that you be entered into the Owen Hart Tournament!
That's quite an endorsement.
Yes, and I'm going to be there for you every step of the way. We're going to get through this together. And no matter what happens, darling, remember, chin up, tits out, and watch for the show!
Guys, I'm here with the AEW Women's Champion, Toni Storm. Toni, we just saw that video package on Mina Shirakawa, and while she's a very credible opponent, she's also very close with Mariah May.
I mean, it was hardly a video package, Renee.
Storm, firstly, I wanted to say thank you for entering me into the Owen Hart tournament. I will not let you down. Secondly, Mina's coming back next week. And she wants to do a contract signing, face-to-face. But don't worry, I will host it, and I'll make sure everybody is on the same page.
But before we get to that, Toni, you actually have a match on Rampage against Alex Windsor.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave when everyone wants to take a shot at this wide load that holds the gold. Nevertheless, her chin persisted, her tits persevered, and she always watched for the shoe. Come, Mariah, ready for my personal wax.
This match is going to be very difficult for me, I know what you're both capable of, and I understand you need to prove who the best woman is. But I just want you to know that I love you both. And no matter what happens at Forbidden Door,
Mariah, shut up. Toni Storm, in Stardom, you are a legend. In AEW, you became a star. But as champion, you got soft. You got weak. Everybody says we want Mina. Nobody wants you. At Forbidden Door, I'll take your title and my God.
Raise your voice to her like that again, and I will slap your bloody tits off, love. You don't want Toni Storm? Well, this buffet is wide open, so grab a bowl and line up. Because, darling, I have some advice for you. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe!
Well, there it is. The challenger has signed, and now the champion putting pen to paper. It is official for Forbidden Door on Sunday, June 30th. Shirakawa applying pressure to the champion, battering her, shots to the back of the head. And Shirakawa, roundhouse kick. Oh,
wow. Grazed off the back of the head, but got enough of it to take the champion down.
Yeah, you know the deal. It doesn't have to be full throttle to knock you out.
Oh, wait, Toni Storm got it. Reversing, two, no. Very nearly escaping with a victory there. The headbutt, a second one from Toni Storm. Mina went for the Hurricane, went for the lariat. Toni Storm released German suplex. Storm, zero, stuffed her.
Oh, can she get her?
2, 3.
The winner of this match, and still AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Oh, Mariah doesn't know if she should cheer or not. That was close, very close on my part. But Mariah's not sure if she should cheer or not. She's still torn, but what a battle. And Mina really put the champion to the test here.
Mariah and the champion sharing a moment. And obviously the emotions running high between Mariah May and timeless Toni Storm. Mina Shirakawa, a hell of a fight, Taz.
Yes, definitely. What a battle. Now what? What's Toni Storm up to here?
Mina extending the hand. Knowing she came up short tonight, respect to the champion. And for all the personal issues between these two women surrounding Mariah May,
going to be okay, Nigel. Show respect by both ladies. Mariah, I'm sure, is happy she's not torn between these two friends here.
Nigel, with the tissue, drying his own eyes, moved to tears as semifinal round action in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. Will it be Mariah May or Hikaru Shida advancing to the finals coming up this Wednesday night at Dynamite? For the last few moments, Toni, Hikaru Shida has looked in control, but Mariah May seems to be picking up a gear here.
Yeah, mounted a hell of a comeback here. She needs to go back to the attack. As you can tell, she's hurting, not surprisingly, against Shida.
Hikaru Shida had her back turned. Ate the headbutt, but returns with a knee strike. Katana, no. Mariah counters the bridge. 2, 3.
Yes. Here's your winner, advancing in the tournament, Mariah May.
What a heads-up counter to the Katana for Mariah May to punch her ticket to the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament coming up this Wednesday night, Dynamite in Calgary.
Mariah May, you magnificent bastard! Mwah, 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 mwah. Bosom. No, darling. I want to be in yours. Bosom? Oh, darling, you made me so proud. Everything she gave you, and you never gave up. You remind me of someone. Me. That's all I ever wanted. Darling, next week, Calgary, the Owen Hart Finals. We've got to do this right, and I have the best outfit for you.
Oh, Toni.
Jesus Christ, Luther! Excuse me. Darling, the hardest part is upon us. All right? And we mustn't forget who we are. We're 2 girls, 4 tits, and a dream. All right? Yes. And we're gonna get through this together! 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 Together!
Willow, the fireman's carry, center of the ring.
Not like this.
Death Valley, no. Instead, reversal. Mariah. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match and the winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, Mariah May.
What a match, man, what a match.
What a moment! Willow Nightingale and her quest for a repeat denied by the 2024 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament winner, Mariah May, who we now know will face her mentor, timeless Toni Storm, for the AEW Women's World Championship Sunday, August 25th, all in London.
The London native, Mariah May, going home to Wembley on the 25th. The love affair of our age. I'm mad about Miss May.
And Nigel, I think the only person happier than you and Mariah May is timeless Toni Storm. Look at her, she's skipping
Let
up
me
the ramp.
I know it's stupid to be mad about Miss May. I'm so ashamed of it. But
oh my God! What the hell? She hit her in the head with the damn belt. And bashed Luther with it. What the hell is wrong with Mariah May?
she has snapped.
Has she snapped or has she been planning this all along?
This is her mentor.
Oh my God. Oh, but Toni Storm's been busted open. Mariah May just wreaking havoc. And, oh God, Luther! Luther sent sprawling Toni Storm. A bloody mess, and Mariah May, the cause of it all.
Nigel, what are you going to say about this, for God's sake?
this woman! Oh my God, watch for the shoe.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Somebody needs to stop this woman.
Was this her plan all along? Looking for the first opportunity to betray Toni Storm.
She's sucked out Aubrey Edwards.
There's no control in her.
Mariah May.
She's a psycho.
It's the end of an affair.
You can explain any of your actions. Anything.
Let's be honest. You all saw it coming. Everybody saw it coming except Toni Storm. A woman so desperate for the spotlight, she didn't realize she was giving it all away. The question shouldn't be why. The question should be, Mariah, what took you so long? Honestly, I didn't think it would last this long either. But it was so easy. And I was having so much fun stringing her along. I just wanted to see how far it would go. But then I saw Wembley. And I thought, why take the old horse out back when I can kill it in front of as many people as possible? Toni, I have never loved you more than when you were on your knees, bleeding, crying, screaming my name. That was your greatest performance. And my greatest performance will be at All In.
Mariah May, now with her opponent in the corner, I think I know what's coming here.
Yeah, it's going to be a hip attack, right?
Thanks for telling us, Tom.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're right. The hip attack in the corner. Mariah May crushing her opponent. And the Storm Zero for good measure.
Oh, my God.
Mariah May playing all the hits.
The Glamour, Mariah May.
August 25th, Wembley Stadium, London, England. We have not seen Toni Storm since that vicious attack. Oh, Mariah May just with she's really rubbing salt in the wound. What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, no! It's Toni! Oh my God! Look at that face. Toni Storm, you see that scar on her head?
She's right out of a Quentin Tarantino movie.
And staring daggers at her former opponent. rights and lefts, fiercely flying the referee corps, trying to separate the AEW Women's World Champion and her challenger at All in London. And look at that unbridled fury on the face of timeless Toni Storm.
Let her go. She deserves a little receipt.
Timeless Toni Storm having to be restrained. She wants...
Are you prepared to die? Because
I think we're all just looking for a bit more of an explanation on the heinous things that you did to Toni Storm.
What more do I have to explain? Do you not watch the show? It's all been very clear. From day one, I said I wanted to be just like Toni Storm. I gained her trust, her love, got closer to her than anybody else. And then I sliced her open and wore her skin. What do you not understand?
Why Toni Storm? What did she ever do to you?
Nothing. And that's why she was perfect. I love Toni Storm. She gave me everything I ever wanted. Toni always said this business would eat you alive. I guess it was just my turn to eat.
Well, now that Toni Storm is back,
I'm not answering any more questions.
Mariah May, you said you loved me. Well, I love you too. They say you should find what you love and let it kill you. Well, at All In, it's gonna be the romance of a bloody lifetime!
Toni Storm just lost it here a bit.
Yeah, she snapped.
You think?
We thought, we thought she had snapped before. She has been driven completely over the edge by Mariah May.
What is she trying to do here? Is this the quote-unquote send a message? I don't get it.
Oh, Storm, 0.
That was right there.
1, 2, 3.
The glamour, Mariah May.
Look at that evil smile. Just not a good person. There's her Owen Hart belt and the shoe.
And could Mariah May add the AEW Women's World Championship to her collection? We will find out Sunday, August 25th, live on pay-per-view, when she will challenge her former mentor, timeless Toni Storm, for that AEW Women's World Championship.
What's this here?
A gift being presented.
Well, is it Mariah's birthday or what's going on here? It's not the holiday season, right? I don't think it is.
Mariah's birthday actually just passed a couple days ago. Good point, Taz.
Thank you.
That's timeless Toni Storm cradling Mariah May.
I feel like it said something on the back. I don't know why. I feel like, yeah, there it is.
And I don't think Mariah realizes it. The fans see it.
Oh, message sent.
Let's go! Timeless Toni Storm!
Oh, she got a knee to the gut.
Toni Storm came in with a head of steam, but Mariah cut her down, and now the shoe in hand. That's Toni trying to wrench the shoe out of the grip of Mariah May. Aubrey Edwards holding back Toni Storm.
She wants to put the heel of that shoe right in the head of Mariah like she did to her.
Look at this, the referee corps trying to protect, not just Mariah May, trying to protect this match for All in London.
That has to be the only reason, because the fans want to see the shoe to the head right now.
As Toni Storm getting her licks in, but Mariah May likewise returning fire. These women are not going to have to wait long to lock horns. It will be just over 2 weeks away, August 25th, Wembley Stadium.
We're not doing that shit anymore. Is it better to be remembered or to be forgotten? To be put in the ground or to go up in flames? To be me or to be you? Last year at Wembley Stadium, you failed. I copy your successes, but never your mistakes. This year, it's all about Mariah and not about you. Your greatest mistake was being alive at the same time as me. You wanted to be a star? Well, now it's time to burn. You will obsess over me until the day that you die, and I will forget you completely. I'll forget your screams, your tears, even the taste of your blood. I have better things to do. One day, I'll look out the window and wonder, whatever happened to Toni Storm? Don't worry, darling. We're both going to die. I just get to write your eulogy.
Mina Shirakawa, we have not seen you since Forbidden Door when you left arm in arm with both Toni Storm and Mariah May. They are now in a blood feud. Have you had any contact with either of them?
I have not heard from Mariah. I have not spoken to Toni Storm. I am so shocked and heartbroken by what happened. I thought they were in love. I still love them both.
Did you expect this kind of a transformation from either of them?
I have not seen Mariah to be so vicious, and I have never seen Toni be so obsessed with revenge. I can't believe these are the same people.
Vampiric side it was, her feasting on the blood of the AEW Women's Champion.
Oh! Going up here against young London Dior, who's only been in the wrestling game for... Oh, there's it! After the hip attack, the Storm Zero. 1, 2, 3. I was going to say London's only been in for a year.
Here's your winner, Mariah May!
And Mariah May...
Well, she's not paid by the minute. Every one of those seconds was worth $1 million. Wait a second.
What do we got here?
I told the doctor, I'm depressed. Every day is death. My heart is shattered. I don't know how I can go on. The doctor said the treatment is simple. The great clown Pagliacci is in town tonight. Go and see him. That'll make you happy. But doctor, I replied, Pagliacci! He should pay to see me! Mariah May, my final gift to you will be the grandest Toni Storm of them all. The strongest chin, the toughest tits, and the stiffest shoe you will ever see. London will lay at her feet. Big Ben will be timeless. The River Thames will run red with your blood, and you will forever regret the day you met the woman who loved you. My child! Wembley is waiting. Let's give them a show.
This contest scheduled for one fall is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger, the Glamour, Mariah May.
it drove the heel. That shoe into the skull of Toni Storm. It was an Edwardian love affair, turned into a gory, macabre bloodlust.
And you hear this crowd in London cheering on, not the Londoner in Mariah May, but the member of the Commonwealth in Timeless Toni Storm, who looks, you could see, just heartbroken. Nigel McGuinness applauding the challenger.
This is incredible.
Oh, Nigel.
Wow!
Wow, Nigel, just had the thrill of a lifetime. Oh, brother.
I don't think I can continue.
Well, yeah, don't let all the blood rush to your head, Nigel.
Well, listen, we'll sunder on here.
As the drop kick takes down Luther. Oh, wait, Mariah just slapped her own mother.
My gosh.
What the hell is wrong with her?
What kind of woman would slap her own mother? For crying out loud, Nigel, you can't be behind this woman again.
Oh, wait, talk about behind
that she gets right now.
Hey, wait, Toni Storm.
Like this.
Storm! On the steps!
Roll her in the ring. Hit her right now.
Toni Storm asked Mariah May, are you ready to die?
And Toni Storm, perhaps a measure of revenge. And look at Toni Storm coming to Mariah's mother and clutching Lorraine to her bosom. Toni Storm, the three-time AEW Women's World Champion, obviously feeling the effects not only from the beating from Mariah May, but oh, Mariah, look at this, bloodied by the impact on the steps.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing smiling, Toni?
Bring out the vampires.
You sadist. Shame on you.
She just slapped her mother.
And you can hear the cries of Mariah May, but Timeless Toni Storm will not relent. The right hands looking to open up that laceration even further from the champion.
Oh, look at Mariah just slink down.
And now the shoe is on the other foot, so to speak, as Timeless Toni Storm has Mariah May battered and bloodied.
Nothing like a hair, Beal. She's gonna do it again.
Mariah sent across the ring for a second time. Mariah May has established an incredible win-loss record in just under 9 months' time here in AEW.
Yeah, she's been amazing, you're right.
A very dangerous challenger for the champion, but that roundhouse kick connected. Toni Storm stunned by it as Mariah drop kick on target.
Perfect execution.
It's Toni Storm in the corner. Mariah May with the advantage for at least the moment. Hip attack. Another page on her former mentor's playbook.
A little bit of a smile on the face of Mariah after that. What's she gonna do now? Slowly turning around.
Mariah, second hip attack.
Oh, did you see the whiplash to Toni Storm's head?
As Mariah.
The excellence of elocution.
She's gonna do it again.
Talk after this.
She's gonna do it again.
Oh, 3 consecutive hip attacks.
Uh-oh.
And Mariah.
It is over.
Now the big one.
Mariah May.
Mocking Toni Storm. It's gonna go.
Toni Storm connects with the lariat. German suplex. Mariah rolled through, and now Toni Storm with the chance.
She's coming your way, Mariah.
That's how you do it. Storm Zero coming.
Storm.
No.
Zero. The champion retains. 2. Mariah May digging deep to kick out of that one, and look at this, defiant perhaps to the end.
Who's number 1?
She is like a horror movie villain. She keeps coming back, rising up, blood on her face.
Oh, those right-handed slaps across the jaw And now Toni Storm returns fire with one of her own.
What a women's world title match. Holy smokes.
And Aubrey Edwards trying to separate both competitors. Oh, low blow. Return. Oh, double headbutt. Champion and challenger go down.
Standing ovation for both women. What a match.
And that is what it's all about, that AEW Women's World Championship. As, Toni, fake tie. Tried to catch Mariah once again. But Mariah! Mayday! Center of the ring. 1, 2. No! Toni Storm kicks out.
Split second away. Shirakawa is verklempt on the edge of her seat.
Now Mina, obviously. Oh, wait a second. Mariah was crawling for that title belt.
Get your hands off that.
Yeah, Luther's not going to let her have it. Absolutely good call. Good job, Luther. Good.
You dirty old man.
Well, now Mariah.
What is she's?
I think she got the shoe. But Toni Storm spotted it. Mariah still covered in her own blood. Just like that shoe covered in Toni Storm's blood.
Hit her with it. Hit her with it. Well,
don't you dare.
Yeah, you know what? Toni really doesn't want to win. She doesn't win the match like this. Don't do it, Toni. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Toni Storm, she can't bring herself to do it. She loved Mariah May.
Absolutely.
And, oh, wait, Mariah. The Oh, the knee to the back of the head. Mariah. On the knee. Strike on target. And
she kissed on the forehead.
Storm, the ignominy.
No. 1, 2.
Here is your winner and new AEW Women's World Champion, the Glamour, Mariah May.
What a moment! Listen to Wembley. They know who the champion is.
Mariah May completes this journey that was months in the making, a journey that was paved with the blood of the woman that loved her, the woman that supported her at every step of the way in timeless Toni Storm.
And the woman who, thank God, took the high road, could have cracked her with the shoe on the head, did not. And this is what she gets for.
The realization setting in for timeless Toni Storm.
Well, 23-win streak is over.
Her third reign as the AEW Women's World Championship coming to an end as well.
I don't know if she can accept this reality. She's laughing.
Is that a laugh? Is that?
Yeah, this is too much for her.
Those voices will echo in her head for a long time, and a good reason. She has no idea who she is right now. She thought she was Mia Wallace.
As Shirakawa putting her foot on the gas here. Up to the middle rope. And Mina, the sling blade off the ropes. And now that glamorous driver, Mina, perhaps. It all begins in that reverse DDT position. Mina's got her hooked. Mina's got her up.
Yes.
And Mina drives her down. Oh 1, 2, no.
Wow, what an escape by the champion. Give her credit.
Shirakawa, though, continues to apply pressure as Mariah May lands the headbutt. Mina's dazed, and Storm! 0!
Wow!
Mina driven down, Mariah the cover, and the win!
The winner of this match and still AEW Women's World Champion, the Glamour, Mariah May.
That was one heck of a win by the world champion. Thunder Rosa does not think so.
A very politically incorrect statement from the former AEW Women's Champion. What?
I don't believe this. I agree.
Is this another one of Mariah? Wait a second. It's Toni Storm!
It's the real Toni Storm! I can't believe what I'm seeing! Enlisted the fans!
Toni Storm, we haven't seen her since Wembley! We haven't seen her since All in London!
Look at her face! Look at the face of the champion!
Toni Storm!
Mariah May, how do you feel after a return of Toni Storm tonight?
I don't give a about Toni Storm. What happened to Toni is the same thing that just happened to Mina, and exactly what is going to happen to Thunder Rosa. Every single woman I step in the ring with has the same hopes and dreams, and then they wish they were never born. And I mean, Mina should just go back to modeling because her career, as she knows it, is over. And it's not that I wanted to do that. I love her, and we're still friends. It's just what I do. And I will continue to do to any girl that wants to breathe the same air as me because they cannot handle the woman from hell. So Thunder Rosa, go and yell about whatever batshit crazy bullshit you want to do. Name a time, name a place, and I will end your life too. And to anyone in AEW or any other company, we all have the same dream. There is only one reality.
And now Toni Storm, fisherman suplex, the cover, 2! Whoa! Hitting predicament, very nearly scoring the victory for Toni Storm.
Hey, now credit to Harley Cameron. She's taking a do, Toni Storm.
Harley Cameron, you can see favoring that lower back after all the punishment doled out by Toni Storm, but Cameron doing a good job of staying in this fight. Accelerates to the ropes, no. Sky high, 1, 2, no! Harley Cameron kicking out.
Wow. Harley Cameron staying in this thing, not giving up.
Uh-oh. Harley instinctively backing up to the corner, but finding it. Oh, wait a second. Is
that top?
It wasn't timeless, but it was still the hip attack in the corner.
The old flying ass.
Followed up by Storm. 0. Toni Storm. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Toni Storm.
We want to talk about instinctive. Toni Storm, it seemed like for a moment we were going to see something timeless, but then maybe changing her mind at the last possible second.
Well, in many ways, one of her biggest wins because of all the time she has been off. For her to come back against a lady who was ready to fight, great win for Toni Storm.
Toni Storm, vicious German suplex.
Shida McKenzie stuck in the corner. That's exactly where Toni Storm wants her. Here comes a hip attack. Boom! Whoa. Wow. That rocked the head of Shida McKenzie. Storm 0.
Look at that.
It's over.
Here's your winner, Toni Storm.
And they say imitation, the greatest form of flattery. Toni Storm using Mariah May's finishing maneuver to pick up the win here tonight.
I never thought that I would get to say this, but Toni Storm is officially all elite!
Okay. Well, Toni Storm shouting at the devil. It does feel good to have her going on with the show.
Didn't we know she was all elite?
I
RJ City.
Yes.
Toni Storm, nice to meet you. How's it going?
Thank you for doing this.
No, this is cool. Look at all these lights and stuff. Wow, this is really cool.
Can you explain where you've been?
I'm from Gold Coast, Australia, and growing up, I loved 3 things: wrestling, rock music, and the grind. Just grinding it out on the indies any chance I got. And now it's led me here to AEW.
What?
It's hard to believe, I know.
Okay, but what about your history with AEW?
Seen every show since the start. Can't believe I've made it here today.
Okay, what about being a 3-time AEW Women's World Champion?
It's a bit early to be thinking about that, but thank you.
What if I said a name like Saraya?
Legend.
Mercedes Moné.
Icon.
Mariah May.
Best in the business today.
Okay, what if I said timeless? What if I said timeless Toni Storm?
No. It's the wrong way around. You see, it's Toni time. You know, like, it's Toni time. You know, like, go on, give it a go.
Yeah. Toni time.
Great. That's great. Thank you. This has been, yeah.
Taya breaks her way free. A shot across the jaw. Toni Storm returns with one of her own. You're Deonna Purrazzo saying, kill her. The spear delivered by Taya.
That's pretty to the point from Deonna.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Deonna. Jeez.
And now Taya Valkyrie continues her assault. Oh, it's a cradle. The leg is hooked. 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Toni Storm.
Now that I've been in AEW for a few weeks and I'm settling in, feel a lot more comfortable now, I'm gonna take advantage of all the resources. Backstage here is like a mini city. You just seamster this stuff right up. They have a doctor here. Wow, that was quick. There is such a pool of knowledge here, and I just can't wait to dive in. Can you watch my match tonight and give me some pointers? Is that all right? I was just wondering if you could watch my match tonight, if that's all right. I just wanted to ask if you could check out my match tonight.
What's up?
Hey,
How are you?
Can you watch my match tonight? And I think I've already started to make some friends here. You're the man. You're the man. Good to see you. Stop it. I've always been a bit of a prankster, bit of an old dag, hey? No, I've always been known to play ribs. Just a rib. Oh, don't worry, guys, it's just a rib. At the end of the day, I'm here in AEW to wrestle. And I'm gonna be the very best that I can be.
Taking aim.
Oh.
Runs into a back elbow, but there is Taya Valkyrie.
Boy, never hit a woman with glasses.
Who gets nailed in the roll-up. 1, 2, Deonna. No, I thought Deonna would escape with a win here. Into a ripcord, inside cradle. 1, 2, 3. Toni Storm once again.
Here's your winner, Toni Storm!
I did it. Was that okay? I don't know if you saw my match. I was just wondering if you saw if there was anything I could work on. I just want to know if there's anything you think I could work on. And I'm going to take full advantage of everything at my fingertips here in AEW. So, did you catch my match?
Who will earn the #1 spot in the first ever Women's Casino Gauntlet match 1 week from tonight? We are in the midst of finding out. Toni Storm, 3-time former AEW Women's World Champion, whether she realizes it or not, with an advantage over Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale. Well, commentator's curse coming into effect.
Absolutely, Statlander.
Willow. Now, oh, wait a second.
There's the cradle.
The reverse. Statlander pushes the pile, breaks up the pinning predicament.
This match is so hard to win, so hard to isolate your opponents. Gut wrench, they with the powerbomb blocked.
Nope, reversal again. As both women jockeying for position.
Oh, Willow to the outside.
Willow crashing the floor, Statlander.
This is it now.
That's Toni Storm. Wednesday Night Fever!
is your winner, Chris Statlander.
The 3 count leading to the #1 seed in the first ever Women's Casino Gauntlet match. Next Wednesday night, the winner of that match will challenge Mariah May at Grand Slam Australia this February.
It's about earning a shot and doing what it takes to win. You know all about that.
Yes, I.
Oh, boy.
Toni Storm.
Well, the hottest quote-unquote rookie in AEW that also happens to be a 3-time former AEW Women's World Champion who now just rolls up Willow, but Willow breaks free of the pinning predicament.
Julia Hart just finally got back into the ring after a battle on the outside with Jamie Hayter.
Now she's got to deal with a fresh Toni Storm, does Hart.
And we've seen how effectively Toni Storm can use those snapmares last week, Tony.
And look at Jamie Hayter back in, down she goes.
Yeah, simple formula, snapmare, shoulder block, and it's working on all these ladies from Storm.
Fantastic. What a
Give her some credit. She's come in trying to win this thing.
Fiery, very fiery is Harley Cameron.
Feel the wrath of Harley. Here she goes.
Now Hayter, another
God.
hate breaker, snapping Harley in half.
Wow, her back, her spine, man, that hit hard on Hayter's
And
leg.
now the Haterade. Nope. Harley ducks it. Oh, the mist into the eyes. Harley blinded. I'm not sure if she was the target, but nonetheless, Julia Hart with the opportunity here.
Julia Hart had a good game plan there, but now you got to deal with Storm.
Oh, the inside cradle, the hook too.
It's Toni Storm. It's Toni Storm.
Heading to Grand Slam Australia, Toni Storm.
Well, there's your opponent, Mariah.
It is Toni time here tonight, the Casino Gauntlet match. What a massive upset.
Toni Storm, on Wednesday night, you made history winning the very first ever Women's Casino Gauntlet match, giving you a shot at the AEW Women's World title at Grand Slam Australia in your home of Brisbane. How does this make you feel?
Honestly, I don't know what my life is right now. This is so surreal. And all I can say is my dreams are finally coming true. Because I'm going to Australia. And I'm going to the building where I saw my first wrestling show. And I'll never forget, my mom scraped up all she had just so we could sit in the back row, and then she sold hot dogs so she could pay for my training, and she made my first costume, and now I can call her and say, Mom, get ready, 'cause I'm coming home. You know, Mariah May is the best in the business today. She's killing it. But I haven't had a chance to introduce myself to her yet, so I was thinking next week in Jacksonville, Daly's Place, the home of AEW, I think it's time that me and Miss Mariah May finally meet face to face.
Toni, now hang on just a second. You've come on now. You've got to.
Oh, come on yourself. You're a Toni, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a Toni.
Yeah.
You know what that means? No. It's Toni time! Yeah! Come on, say it. Come on.
It's Toni time!
When I look at you, I see nothing. When I think about you, I feel nothing. And in the hearts of every one of these fans, you are nothing. You are a joke. You are a meme. They laugh at hurt you, and then they forget about you, just like I always knew they would. I do not care about you. I have never cared about you. You were just the dumbest, easiest pawn I used to dominate this entire game. And if I have to remind you again in Australia, so be it. Because as good as I feel right now, I will get off humiliating you in your hometown.
Mariah May, I am your biggest fan. Everything you've done, I've seen it. From the UK to Japan to here in AEW, you're amazing. You're an inspiration. And one day, I want to be just like you.
Mariah May, the champion, beside herself. Oh. You don't put your hand on the AEW Women's Champion. A vicious, brutal beat down. Don't look very good for Toni Storm's chances.
Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
What makes you think that I've forgotten?
Oh my God.
What makes you think our dance is done?
No.
Yes! Each scar, every drop of blood, I will feel forever. But now, it's my moment in the sun. They say the hardest role you will ever play is yourself. But what you've just witnessed is the performance of a lifetime. Mariah May, you may be the woman from hell, but you came from my womb, and I will shove you back up there and spit you out, for I am timeless, timeless, timeless Toni Storm, and I'm gonna rip your tits off!
She's back! My God, what a moment! And we saw it here tonight on Homecoming. The fans are going crazy. Yes, it's Mariah May, but it's not Toni Storm. It's timeless Toni Storm.
You want to play the role of Toni Storm? Okay, why don't you play the Toni Storm who gave her heart to a woman who used her for her gold? No. Why don't you play the Toni Storm whose most memorable moment was bleeding and crying in my hands? Why don't you play the Toni Storm who walked out of Wembley Stadium and Japan and Mexico because she couldn't touch me? You can play whatever Toni Storm you'd like. The ending stays the same.
I am timeless Toni Storm. And I'm here to make a confession. For the last 6 weeks, I have been playing the role of Toni Storm. I know, but the young girl in the red shorts, that was actually me. And I know that none of you realize this because, by God, I'm good. But you all bore witness to my metamorphosis. Thank you. But I didn't do this for you. I did this for myself. You see, when Mariah May broke my heart and took everything, I was so embarrassed and so ashamed that I had to run away from myself. And then I realized that the only way out was through the fire. So I rebuilt myself from the ground up just to look you in the eye. And you know what I saw? Everything I needed to see. Mariah May, you faced fraud. You shambolic bitch! I'm going to doom your bloody womb. You don't think I'm real? Darling, it doesn't get much real than me, for I am timeless Toni Storm, and your time is over!
And her opponent, playing the role of the glamour, Mariah May, timeless Toni Storm.
Wow, timeless. Toni Storm, like a chameleon, amazingly talented woman. I mean, Toni, like, it's the glamour. I mean, you have to be impressed with this, no?
Yeah, you've got to be. She's an amazing actress and an amazing pro wrestler.
Toni Storm doing her best. Mariah May.
And the hip attack on target.
That rocked the head, arched the neck back.
As now,
she looked over at you, Mariah.
She's looking right at you, champ.
Oh, this is the fireman's carry. This is Mayday. Wow. From the glamour, Mariah May. No, it's Toni Storm with the win.
Here is your winner, timeless Toni Storm.
We are all set for next Saturday in Brisbane.
Toni Storm, a huge... Please, Renee, call me Mariah. I'm Mariah May. And I'm the woman from hell. And I stand on the neck of every woman in this division.
This is out of hand. You have humored this woman for so long.
What are you going to do?
And
there is not a woman alive
She's going to the ring, guys.
that can touch me.
He's the champion now.
She's had enough. She's had enough. She's pissed.
She has.
And that's why I think Toni Storm's trying to get out of Mariah, trying to tick her off.
Maybe trying to get a couple of blows in before Brisbane, before Grand Slam Australia.
And Mariah knows how savvy and intelligent Toni Storm is.
Yes, she does. Thought better of it.
A bit of a tantrum here from the AEW Women's World Champion.
Oh, she's taking her belt and leaving. Well, Mariah May, who on Wednesday night was very, very angry about...
Oh, taking it out on her opponent tonight.
Yeah, that's Shay Carmichael, only her 32nd pro match. And is it me or does it look like she's convinced Shay Carmichael to dress up like... Or maybe it's because she looks like Toni Storm, I don't know.
Well, you know what they say about imitation being the greatest form of flattery.
Here's a pickup by Mariah May. And there was Mayday. Over.
Here's your winner, the glamour, Mariah May.
Will not
Never seen a more glamorous victory in my life, Tony.
Would you please stop?
Just incredible. Didn't break a sweat. What's in the bag?
Well, it won't be that easy coming up.
Will certainly be a different kettle of fish.
What does she have here? This cannot be good. A black cloak.
Oh, now she's ready. I think, yeah.
What is this all about?
Dressing Shay up as Toni Storm. Timeless Toni Storm.
Oh, and she's going to... 1 week from tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wait a second.
It's Luther! Luther has returned! The butler of
What's he carrying?
Toni Storm!
He's got something on a tray.
What is this all about? The shoe!
Watch out for the shoe, Mariah!
Oh, she spins at Luther! Big swing!
Highly irregular.
Now she goes back. That is not Shay Carmichael! It's timeless Toni Storm! Yes!
What a macabre apparition!
A massive headbutt! Mariah May is trying to escape, but Toni will not let her!
No! No, don't you dare!
And finally it gets away!
By the grace of God.
Timeless Toni Storm next Saturday returns home!
I mean, Toni, let's just get right into it. Here you are, timeless Toni Storm. Again, was this your plan all along to come back to this?
Yes, Renee, my plan all along was to become a 3-time AEW Women's World Champion, reach new heights of fame and artistic prominence, and give my heart and soul to a woman that I loved with all my heart. All the while, she was secretly plotting against me. Then she pulled the trigger on my downfall in the most violent way possible. And then I needed to find myself before I could ever speak her name again. So far, all is going according to plan.
So, Toni, at what point did you get the idea to come back as one of your previous roles?
I woke up one morning and I looked into the mirror and I couldn't bear who was staring back at me. So I took everything off the counter and then I went into the closet and I took all my clothes and I put them all over the floor. And in the corner, there was a cardboard box. And in it was everything from my youth. The gear, the jackets, the hats, the newspaper clippings, everything was there from my 14-year-old self that just wanted to make it. And it dawned on me that the problem was way longer and way deeper than the past year. The hopefulness, the love of the performance, the naivete that causes people like Mariah May to take advantage of you. I had to go back to that girl. I had to let her know that she was right to feel everything that she was feeling. And it was a performance of a lifetime, because it was the performance of my lifetime.
Toni, how good did it feel to finally reveal to the world, and specifically to Mariah May, that you were timeless Toni Storm this entire time?
The entire world was shocked. Nobody had a clue what I was doing. You didn't know, catering didn't know, nobody knew. Do you want me to show you what I did? Do you want to see it?
I would love that.
Say no more. Rock and roll, mate. See, wasn't that marvelous?
From you.
To stand across the ring from Mariah May after she said the worst things that she could think of to me, and then beat me down so viciously, and to be able to get up and shake it off, and the look on her face. I will cherish that moment for a lifetime.
Well, Toni, are you impressed with the champion that Mariah May has become?
Yes, I admit it. She's a champion that I've always wanted to be, but never could be. And that's because she does not have a heart. My biggest downfall is that I have too much of a heart. Mariah, you sick bitch, I am proud of you. But she will soon realize that that is just not good enough.
Brisbane, Australia, your Grand Slam main event is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Gold Coast, Australia, timeless Toni Storm. And her opponent from London, England, she is the reigning and defending AEW Women's World Champion, the Glamour, Mariah May.
Well-deserved raining of boos here. But down goes Mariah May.
All right, my line away. Oh!
Toni may have hit the ring post that time. Mariah's got to run.
Mayday, I believe that was Mayday on the outside.
It was, and Toni Storm rolls away.
It is over.
Is it a mistake? We'll find out. Up on top.
Oh, perfect.
Big shotgun drop kick from the top.
Unrestrained.
Luther trying to revive the champion. Oh, Toni Storm had no defense at all.
Hip attack.
Just an open target.
Oh, wait a second.
Toni Storm in the ring. A Mayday.
Mayday.
One, two.
Kick out. No.
She hit Mariah May with her own move, but couldn't win it.
And I say imitation, the greatest form of flattery.
Wow. And the match continues. And now, here she comes in the ring.
Good Lord. Did you see the whiplash?
She turns around and stares at her adversary.
Not again.
One more time, here comes. She's going to go for 3 in a row.
The champion is out.
Come on. 4-0.
No.
1, 2. Oh, my God, she kicked out.
She is alive.
Can you believe it? 3 hip attacks, a Storm Zero, and the match goes on. Toni Storm is not done. Oh, Mariah May is not done. Gut wrench suplex.
rises from the dead.
Mariah picks her up.
Mayday!
Toni, she's not done.
Oh, you can feel the hope slipping away.
A second
That's
Mayday.
it. Mariah May retains.
No, she does not. She does not. Mariah May with a pair of Maydays. The match goes on and now assaulting the referee.
Mariah May continuing unperturbed.
Oh, the kiss.
A kiss of death, perhaps. Oh no!
Running powerbomb. Toni Storm. Storm zero.
No!
Oh, Mariah May rolled out of the ring.
Brilliant.
It was
Ring awareness.
Brilliant ring awareness. Toni Storm gripping, trying to pull Mariah May back in. The match goes on and on and on. Got something else in mind. Another Mayday, maybe. Nope. Inside for the 1, 2, 3. See? We got a new champion. My God.
Here's your winner and new AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
The glamorous era is over.
Toni Storm is timeless. What a night it has been. Look at the fans. Applauding, cheering, standing up for their hero.
What about Mariah?
Mariah will be back. No doubt about it, Nigel, but tonight belongs to timeless Toni Storm, the new Women's World Champion. Good night from Brisbane, Australia.
This whore you all adore. This slut you can't rebut. This tramp is your new champ. On the other side of the world, in front of friends, family, and former lovers, I faced the woman from hell. A woman who broke my heart, took my title, and ruined my soul. Mariah May, you sick bitch! But Mariah, I am so proud of you because you gave me the fight of my life and then I beat you with my small package. They say the best things come in small packages, but darling, you should have worn protection because I railed you with the biggest package there's ever been.
She's back.
Mariah May has been defeated. Mariah May has been exiled. Mariah May has been compromised to a permanent end. And as for this championship, if I'm going to be the best, then I need to face the best. Women of wrestling, lend me your ears. Because whether you're here to stick your chin up, or your tits out, or you're Chris Statlander, or Willow Nightingale, or Wendy Bloody Richter, if you want to go face to face, tit to tit, or lip to lip, I'm not hard to find, darling. For God is a woman, and her name is Timeless.
Also, we're going to hear from Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm. What the hell was that? The World Champion, Toni Storm, was making her way, and she is under attack by the former champion, Mariah May.
Toni Storm talked about how she's looking for a Hollywood ending when these two meet for the third time at Revolution Live on pay-per-view on March 9th, but Toni Storm may not make it there. Mariah May has anything to say about it. This assault completely unprovoked, unhinged.
Absolutely, and an unfair one at that.
I mean, it's kind of a dark corridor back there where she was making her way, and out of nowhere, the former champion, now they're making their, oh my God, she's got the belt in one hand, and she's dragging the world champion with her, is Mariah May.
Totally disrespectful. Might as well just spit in her face.
Oh God, a headbutt in the jaw of the world champion.
And remember how all this began. Oh, wait a second. Oh no! Oh no!
A Storm Zero
on
the rampway. Toni Storm's not going to get up from that at all. She's going to need some help.
This stage underneath our feet, JR, this is solid concrete.
Yeah.
Look what you made me do. Oh, look what you made me do. You never did know how to write an ending, did you? So I guess I'm going to write one for you. And I'm gonna write it in your own blood.
Oh, for God's sakes.
This is our spotlight. This is our moment. Let's be stars together.
Mariah May is unhinged completely.
At Revolution, let's have a Hollywood ending.
Well, I gotta tell you, your feud with Toni Storm has truly been just incredible to see. We have seen a lot from both of you guys, a lot of violence, a lot of betrayal, some, love turned into bad blood, all of that. So I do want to ask about, you've wrestled her now several times. You have a match with her at Revolution. You guys just had the main event spot of AEW Grand Slam Australia. First and foremost, talk to us about what it's been like to have all of these matches with Toni and how you're feeling heading into Revolution.
I'm sick of the sight of Toni Storm. When I came into AEW, I did what no other woman could do and targeted Toni Storm because I knew she was weak, she was easy, I could get into her head. I was pretty sure I retired her at Wembley and she wanted to make her little comeback, and in Australia, she got lucky. She survived me, I'll give her that. She went away, she learned a few things. But now I have nothing left to lose. And this is a Hollywood ending, no DQ, falls count anywhere. She's not just going to retire, she's going to die.
Oh!
Mariah, back up!
Back up! What made you stop?
Stop it!
What made you stop?
Come on, back up!
She's ruined my moment. Oh, someone help me. Someone help me. She's ruined my moment. She's ruined my red carpet moment.
Ladies, Mariah May, Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion, thank you both for agreeing to talking to me today, and thank you both for agreeing to no physicality.
It's nice to know that you still care.
Mariah, what the hell is wrong with you?
Me? It's her. Look what she made me do. Look what she made me do to someone I love. Sitting there like you're the victim. You started this. You created all of this.
You did this. You came into Toni's life. You're the one that started this.
And I made it all work. All of it. It's not because of her. It's because of us that's together. You are nothing without me. That title is nothing without me. You survived me in Australia, but there is no surviving me at Revolution because we will both go down together. You're proud of me because I'm a sick bitch? Well, I will be the sickest bitch you have ever seen. I am the woman from hell, and I am dragging you down there with me because deep in your heart, you know Mariah did it better. Isn't this what you always wanted? A trilogy with your greatest co-star, and it's back where we first shared a ring together at Revolution. We can have our Hollywood ending, the one we always dreamed of.
You do not deserve the dignity of death. I sentence you to a lifetime of mediocrity. Your life will continue. Your career will continue, and it'll be good, but never great. People will like you, but never love you. Because the star that you are will not compare to this monster that you've become. So you will dwindle, be replaced, and be forgotten. And then one day, many years from now, someone will ask, whatever happened to Mariah May? She found out what happens when you try to kill God.
I pray that neither of you seriously get hurt.
Pray for her.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hollywood ending match where anything goes and falls count anywhere for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger from London, England, Mariah May.
The glamour, the woman from hell, whatever you want to call her. She is a person that executed her game plan of betrayal of timeless Toni Storm to a T.
Storm has proven and shown time and again how dangerous she is. But Mariah May, the glamour in glorious Technicolor, is ready to end the post-menopausal reign of timeless Toni Storm.
These two women have redefined the women's division here in AEW.
Her opponent, accompanied by Luther from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios. She is the reigning and defending AEW Women's World
To the races! Talking's over, let's get it on! Knew this would happen, it wouldn't take long.
Mariah May, I think she was thrown face first onto that AEW Women's World Championship title belt, but
well, you know this is going to be physical. It's going to be unpredictable. Two of the biggest female stars, period. Hey, wait, I'll retract that. Two of the biggest stars, period, in all of pro wrestling.
this is the third match in the trilogy between two women who at one time, Nigel, were inseparable.
So we were before plot point one.
That was a ruse.
Mariah May turning on Toni Storm. How ironic after it was Toni Storm who always said,
oh my
watch
God,
out for the shoe. Mariah May using the shoe.
It's false count anywhere. Two.
False count anywhere, no disqualification, Excalibur. Oh, what the hell is that?
Taylor with Luther. Oh, the low blow. And now Mariah the drop kick of Luther. Oh,
man, not a great night for Luther.
But not a great night for Mariah. May have lost her footing on that drop kick as the 13th ever AEW Women's World Champion. It turned out to be an unlucky 13 for Mariah in Brisbane last month. Her time was Toni Storm.
But the bottom line, Excalibur, you hit the nail on the head. This is the rubber match. Who's going to go home the winner of this trilogy?
Watch out!
I don't know if either is going to go home after that, JR.
I think you're right, Tony.
Good God.
They're taking every risk in the book. That's how high stakes this is.
The sky high off the stage through the production table at ringside.
This match is so unpredictable. This rivalry is so intense. Head first into the steel steps, and the steps don't give a damn.
I think it might have been to the point of the step as well. Look at Mariah
trying to get away here.
Trying to make an escape, but she can't go too far because remember, it's falls count anywhere. But
Good Lord.
Mariah May meeting a fork in the road.
Toni Storm said she'd doom her womb.
And the DDT.
They've done just that.
I can't ever recall in my 50 years in wrestling a women's match this physical.
It's the Hollywood ending, the ultimate Hollywood ending, JR. With you right here, the executive producer of Queen of the Ring.
Oh, wait a second, the hip attack.
Watch it in.
That's not going to help. Toni Storm.
Yeah, Nigel, we've seen throughout the night how unforgettable. Oh, no!
Cranials bouncing off steel steps. Guess who's going to win that confrontation? The steps, of course.
Toni Storm bleeding as Mariah May paying a visit to the prop department, and now, oh, look at mocking the champion.
Taking her veil, rubbing her head with it.
Well, will Mariah May be married to the AEW World Championship?
Well, she's got more devices. Nigel, she's not done. Is Mariah.
How tough is Toni Storm?
About to find out.
How devious is Mariah May?
Again.
Oh, Toni, oh my God.
Oh, no, the chair stacked up and the hip attack. No give at all on that one as the cover's made. 1, 2.
I guess we're going to find out what these two...
Oh, what does...
I have no idea what's in the bucket.
Toni Storm bringing a champagne bucket to the ring, but... Oh, it's a broken champagne bottle.
Oh, my God, it's glass. You are right, Excalibur.
Now left that under there.
There's buckets on either end here.
And tape? What the hell?
What are we seeing here? This is...
Wait a second.
I think I've got an idea. Let's watch how this unfolds.
You got an idea about this?
We've got
the adhesive
tape,
is on the outside.
We need some adhesive, and we've got glass. What does that make?
Okay, got you.
I have never seen anything like this in a professional wrestling match.
The fans are so emotionally invested here in this amazing match on this amazing card here in Los Angeles.
Knuckles full of broken glass.
Charged.
Put to the midsection. The challenger, a wild swing, the champion.
Oh, good God.
The bucket of broken glass.
Good God, what else is there? What else sadistic can one do?
She is a dangerous woman. Histrionic. To bat. Storm said May could take the title from her cold, dead hips, and that
you see
might be what it
effects.
takes.
The effects. The broken glass wrapped around the fist of Toni Storm.
I've caught a lot of matches, male and female, in my 50-year career, but I don't think I've ever called anything quite like this. Good Lord, good God Almighty, what are we doing here?
That's the broken neck of that champagne bottle. Dug it into a fork.
Oh! The champagne bottle shattered between the legs of Toni Storm.
Well, they're not far away from International Women's Day, and certainly this is something.
These women are paying the supreme price to advance their career. What a landing of shards of glass into the spine of another human being.
My God.
And Mariah not done there.
What the
This is it. Mariah makes the cover. And no!
The resilience, the toughness.
This is unbelievable.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at that scene. All the shards of glass, the blood.
It's grotesque, to say the best.
Storm 0! 1, 2, no!
How much more? How much more can these two women take? Storm looks like she's been in a car wreck. Both of them do, as a matter of
Look at
fact.
her back. She is covered in broken. Oh, the shoe! Looking for the shoe. The shoe that Mariah May used to puncture the head.
Get out of there, Mariah. Run for your life.
Payback.
You can't get far enough away from Toni Storm, I can tell you that.
Oh, she slipped.
And we saw her slip earlier. The blood, everything. Oh!
Face first, Excalibur.
On to that Women's World Championship title. That title that Mariah used to whip Toni Storm repeatedly.
Whipping her like a government mule.
Yeah, now, payback. Toni Storm. Added incentive after Mariah May embarrassed her on the red carpet.
Oh, you can hear that leather on flesh. It's uncomfortable.
Another lash by the champion, and now the shoe in hand.
That blood was on that shoe, remember. And Toni Storm remembers it.
Fans chanting shoe, shoe. They know what they want. They know what they've seen.
Have pity on her.
Have pity.
Oh, there you go.
May
down
the stage.
Cover.
1, 2, no!
So close, yet so far away, seemingly.
Look at the face of Mariah May, my God.
Fans here in Los Angeles showing their respect and their appreciation for what they're witnessing.
Showing that they're sickos, more like.
Because they may never witness anything like this ever again. Headbutt right across the bridge of the nose.
Showing their love for AEW. We heard the chants.
A bloodlust.
Repeatedly!
She had to wait nearly a year, but Toni Storm! The shoe! The Storm Zero! The cover! And the Hollywood ending!
Thank God it's over! Thank God it's over!
Champion, Timeless, Toni Storm.
Wow. That's all I can say. We've seen it all now.
Hollywood ending, no doubt about it. Look at this. They paid the ultimate price to these two women. Queen of the ring, both of them.
Timeless Toni Storm leaves Tinseltown, draped in gold, but drenched in blood.
And hugging Mariah May, who will not wear the gold again tonight. The skies go dark, black over blue, but the stars still there to shine for you.
I miss her already. Farewell, my love.
Thank you so much for watching and supporting Dropmick Wrestling. I kind of hot-shotted this video a small bit. I want to say a specific shout out to the people on the screen right now who are on the elite tier over on Patreon. That's Brian Portillo, Samuel Dione, Windspeaker, Mindfully Ace, Mishari, Carl, Matt Clayton, 372, Josh Bridenstine, Huncho Jack, Brandon Boyson, Jamie Baker, and Jacob Hettinger. There's a lot of people who have been on that tier for a very long time and have been supporting us this entire time. And I cannot say thank you enough for that. If you want to support Dropmick Wrestling, if you want to join the Patreon, there will be exclusive videos going up there very soon. I'm just trying to get everything back in gear again for the podcast, get things back in gear again for additional videos, for some more in real life stuff, and of course, making time for more documentaries as well. So if you want to see more content, then please go over to the Patreon. You can contribute $2 if you want to, just to say thank you very much, or you can do $5 or $8 or whatever you want to do. It's over there. There's multiple different tiers. So thank you very much for supporting Dropmick Wrestling, and I'll talk to you guys soon.